Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Zach Discoveries. A beautiful day that you are meeting, a day that God has given us the opportunity. So thank you so much guys for passing by. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I really appreciate all the support that you people are giving unto me. May God bless you. So today I'm in a certain village. Yeah, I'm in a certain village in a very far distance place from my place. This is away from Nyabohanse. Vinyabohanse is beyond those horizons, beyond there. Yeah, so place called Kohego, and I'm here to look for someone. Yeah, so yeah, today we are not dressed as of normal usually dressed, but we are dressed in a way that we are coming from a very special occasion. Yeah, so today we decided to be unique in a way that we need to be very neat. So some few minutes ago we were with Fellow the boy. So I told him that I was heading somewhere. There's a special girl that one day this girl came. In fact, I remember this girl came to look for me in Nyamwini. Yeah, so this girl, she had a certain story that in fact touched me. And she explained to me what was happening in her life. In fact, the story she said is that she was sent by one of her teacher. So one of her teacher told her that one of her teacher usually follows, especially she watches us mostly what we do, usually comment. Yeah, so she says that as the girl told me that the teacher told her that you need to visit some people somewhere, and she directed her to me. So when she boarded a motorbike, a border guy, the teacher told her, in fact the teacher even spoke with the mother. The mother told her that the mother agreed, and they looked for a border that they know around. So they told the border guy that go and look for someone called Zach Discoveries. And where is this place? Because I remember when I usually go to Nyamwini, there's a time I used to show you, this is the school, this is how far from the school to this place. So when they reached at the school, they asked that man, because I usually talk about the Godfreys. So most of the time I usually mention the name of the father to Godfrey, that is Baba. He's called Patrick Sinsiga. So most of the time I used to mention that. So they came to the school there, they asked one of the neighbor, where can we get this man, that there's a guy who is constructing for this man a home. I was seated and they brought this in fact, I remember that they had come from Baba Godfrey's place, so we met in between. Remember, there's a time I used to show you where we usually dump the materials. So the girl, we met with her there. So she said, Uncle, in fact, you're the one I'm looking for. The brother said, we are sent that this girl need to see you. So maybe you listen to her. So there's a bad story that she told me. And I remember I reached my friend. But as time goes, I even talked to my wife about it. Now, schools are opening. So when schools are opening, the mother, in fact, when I was coming, we met with the mother. I told her that I'm sent here by my wife because there are things I need to deliver to your daughter because she's stranded. She's stranded. You know more about her story. So she said you go and meet her. She usually plays. She told me she plays in one of the compounds that lives in another house. I'll show you in one of these suburbs, one of these places. So I'll show you. So I come and look for her. She called the neighbor where the girl usually goes, so she was alerted. So I'm going to meet that girl. So stay tuned because there's a story that you people need to hear from this girl. So today that is the surprise. The surprise from my wife is here and inside. You'll see what is inside, where there's money, where there's clothes, where there's food for the new year. So stay tuned, guys. We want to surprise this girl as she goes to school. Thank you so much. Let's meet there. I'll tell you the name when we meet there. Yeah, so guys, eventually I have met the girl. In fact, playing in this compound. Yeah, so she usually goes to play in that compound because of the security purpose. I want to show her she lives and who the girl is. This is the first time people are meeting her. So in fact, she has already, her place even, yeah, here she is. Yeah, she will tell us her name. Yes, how are you? Tell us your name. You know, people have not seen you. Nema Gati. Nema in Swahili, in English? Grace. Good. So you can go now home. Eh? All right, so this is Nema. Nema means grace. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and blah, 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 and so forth. So this place looks a bit bushy. A bit bushy. But they reside here. There's another person who was brought here. They are living together. All right, guys. So the Grace lives in this compound with the mom. Okay, what happened in this compound is that the owner of this compound is one guy who is a bit living in town. So when he migrated from this place, he couldn't leave this place like this. So remember, this kind of electrification is like the one at Baba Godfrey. So when it was done, all compound, all houses that were given the electricity. So that's why you are seeing. So the boss of this place is living in town in Isibania. So this compound could not be left alone because they do farming. There's those sugar canes they grow. A lot of sugar canes, by there, a lot of sugar canes. So they usually do some farming. Then from that is why now they could allow this lady to live here so that at least to take care of the compound. But they usually come and harvest some of the crops here, like the maize, these are theirs. The vegetables, these are the kales. The sugar cane, of course, they come and sell. Yeah, I think this is the son who was trying to come up, some, as I was told, to come and construct and live here, but they're living in town, all of them. So let's go and meet now the Grace that we're having so that we can know exactly, because she was telling me something that, oh, uncle, thank you for coming. So they live inside here. They live inside here. Yeah, so Mema, tafuta kiti mama. Sasa tukae hapa. Hatuwezi ingia ndani, sasa tukalia hapa. Hiyo kiti tu yenye boss alikuwa nacho. Yeah, so guys, we want to go inside. That is the reason, because it's very hot in fact. And so this girl, when my wife heard about her story, she decided to do her surprise. So Nema, bag ya shule ulikuwa nayo? Tuanzie hapo. Iliruka ama ni vile unataka ingine? Ilizeka. Guys, I'm happy that this girl, in fact, the first time she saw me, she has got used to me. So hiyo bag umenunuliwa na mke wangu, unamjua? So that's my wife. So alikununulia bag. Hebu fungua kwa bag tuone ni nini kiko ndani. So oh, hii ni ya mwingine. Hii sweta ni ya mtoto mwingine, nimeweka tu hapo, nilikuwa nimpe. So haya, sasa chenye kiko hapo chote ni chako. Nataka utoe tuone. Alafu chenye utumii uniambie niende nacho. All right. All these things that you are seeing her picking out of the bag, they were bought by my wife. So they are for her to use. Aha. Alafu hizo za ndani hata unaweza usitoe tu. Unaweza ama uzitoe tu uwekelee hapo kwa miguu. Sijui kama hizo ndio unaandika, because wakati tuliuliza mama alituambia unaandika 120 pages. Haujafikia kuandika 200? Grade 8. Sasa mama alisema ununuliwe hizo. Wakati alimuuliza alimwambia mnunulie 120. Ni sawa. Hizo ziko 12 hizo vitabu, si ndio? Na Hizo nadhani mnaandika vitabu 10 na ngapi? 16. 11. Oh, good. Good. Sasa hizo ziko 12 na maana utaandika 11, moja hesabu. 2 ni za hesabu. Hai, hizi zingine ziko hapa chini, hizi sharpener. Unatumia ngama mtumii? Unatumia. Okay, we have sharpeners, we have the pencils. Si ndio? Na hii nyingine ya katikati ni nini? Hiyo ya katikati. Hii nyingine. Raba. Yaani raba. Ni nini hutumii kwa hizo vitu zote? So alinunua vitu zenye zinahitajika. Haya, ni nini hujapata sasa? Najua mama kazi anafanya sasa, labda anaweza asipate. Ni nini hujapata saizi? Ya shule. Nyingine? Na socks. Uniform ni hiyo yenye umevaa? Lakini hiyo ndio skirt. Sasa kama umeivaa saizi utaiosha lini uende shule? All right. So Neema is saying that what she doesn't have now is shoes. So shoes zimeraruka kabisa. All right. So shoes, then she doesn't have socks. So skirts, how many skirts do you have? 2. So this is one. Yeah. The one you are wearing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. So we guys, this is a girl. Let me give you a short history about this girl, because this is a girl that came to my place and told me that place that I usually work at Nyamwin, and said that they escaped a death narrowly, especially her mama, and when she was very young. So you can keep them inside the bag. I hope the bag will be enough to keep the books. Itatosha? All right. So her story. Now let me tell you a little bit about her story as she's keeping. One time, her dad, her mom was once married. And we have those people that are going through some harassment, some bullying, some torture in marriage. Now, so because of the kind of life that, so through that harassment, there's a time that dad almost. In fact, there's a story that I don't like talking about, because imagine you find your husband digging a grave inside the house like this. Digging. In fact, they were living in a certain center they were renting, so the man was digging a grave inside that house, and said he's going to kill them and bury them. Such a beautiful girl like that. It's bad. In fact, it's a torture. So the mom had to run away, and look for refuge. The refuge she looked for was she's now working as a house help somewhere to raise the kid alone. So she works, then comes back every evening. She goes in the morning, comes every evening, meet the girl from where she's staying, somewhere down beyond those trees. They come home, they cook, they eat, they sleep. Yeah. So you can hear the sound that are coming from this place. This is a very interior place that 2 women could be living, plus there's another lady who came here, because most of the time you find this lady has gone out. So there's another lady now who usually mostly plow those gardens around. Yeah, but we appreciate God. You know, there are things that can come into someone's life, and you find it like is a blessing. So I'm just praying that this girl, God to see her through. So when my wife heard about the story, in fact, this social media, this internet has made us meet so many people. All right, so hebu niambie, shule mlikuwa mnalipa saizi 4,000 kwa tamu, na hiyo ni ya kukula. Kande na kukula, nini ingine nalipiwa shule? Mtihani, Mna remedial? Ah, watoto wa sekondari hao. Mna remedial? Mnasoma asubuhi?
Jioni.
Au mnasoma jioni? Saa 10 mpaka saa 12. Mnalipa shilingi ngapi remedial? 200. Kwa mwezi? Aha. Kwa hivyo kwa mwezi, miezi mitatu, hiyo ni shilingi 600. Na mtihani mnalipa shilingi ngapi?
Hiyo
200. Na mitihani mnafanya mingapi kwa
moja tunafanya mtihani
mara 2. Ndio mnaandikiwa met expectation. All right. This girl is in junior secondary school. Junior secondary school, that means it start from grade 6. Uko grade 8 size. Lakini uliingia junior grade 7. Kutoka grade 6 ukaenda grade 7 ndio ukaingia junior secondary. All right. So she's going to grade 8. Grade 8 ukitoka grade 8 uende? Grade 9 ambao ni senior secondary. All right. This system came in a different manner. Initially we used to have the 844 system that we had class 1 to class 8, from class 8 to go to form 1, form 1 to form 4. Then from 4 they do exam, they go to universities or colleges or technical schools. But this system that has come is very different in a way that there is a junior secondary school whereby one starts from grade 7. Grade 7 you go to grade 8. From grade 8 you go to senior secondary school. Then from there now, I think you stay for 2 years. Senior secondary. Saizi junior secondary mmekaa miaka 2. Senior mtakaa mingapi? Mitatu. Ndio uende university. All right. Now that year is where now you identify what you want to be. That means if you want to be a doctor, that is where now you identify now the course. That is when now you choose the subjects that you're supposed to handle for you to be a doctor. If you want to be maybe a teacher, that is when you choose the subjects. So the senior secondary now separates. And the senior secondary now will be chosen, especially in grade 8. Yeah, so I'm happy. So she does not have the school fees. Initially it was 4,000 for feeding fees. A feeding program, isn't it? We call it feeding program. It was 4,000 per term. Times 3, that is 12,000. Plus those other remedial, we have the exam fee, we have other stuff that are paid around there. So the last time I talked to the mom, she said it is close to 6,000 per term. So times 3, that is around 18,000. Yeah, she doesn't have shoes, she doesn't have socks. They're supposed to get a new uniform as she's going to grade 8. Because now look, like she's having 2 skirts and she's already wearing 1 skirt here. That means she's having lack of some clothes. So, but I'm very glad. So, unaambiaje mke wangu kwa sababu huku ana bagi amekununulia? Unaweza mwambiaje? Mungu ambariki. Na umefurahi sana, ni kama hiyo bagi. Sasa sijui nini ya kukava hizo vitabu. Sijui kama utapata gazeti ama kuna zile makaratasi za kukava. Taambia mama, tutaongea na mama kama tutakuwa tumepata nitampa. Lakini sasa ni kesho tu. Si ni kesho mnaanza shule? Unaweza enda bila kukava? Ndio. Alright. So kama tutakuwa tumepata na hizo viatu tutatumana zija, si ndio? Si mama yako anajua namba ya miguu? So that is it guys. So if God works a way out for Grace, Neema means grace. If God works out a way for her to get the shoes, to get the other uniform, to get the school fees. Yes. By the way, she goes to a school, Bingu to junior secondary school. Is around here toward kwa hizo visara viko hapo. Unapita hapo. Ama unazunguka juu. Kuna watoto mnatoka nao. All right. Yeah, I was asking her that where the school is because I know there's a route that you're supposed to follow around like this. It's quite far through those horizon, the trees you're seeing there. So this place looks bushy. Now for a girl like this walking alone, it sounds a little bit insecure for her. But she has said that they have quite a number of other children who they usually walked with. So she has appreciated. She's very happy for the bag. She's happy for the So hizo vitu nadhani zitakusukuma, kama hizo kalamu zitakusukuma tamo ngapi? Nzima eh? Hiyo inafaa usiwe unakula. Si za kukula. Ni za kukusaidia. Unaona sasa mama amesaidika kidogo hapo, hata nunua hizo. Kwa hivyo tukipata viatu tutaleta, si ndio? Yeah, so guys, we really appreciate. Haya, ambia watu kwa heri. Thank you so much, guys. Thank God for you people standing with these people. And my sister, I know this is the first time. My sisters, my brothers, my viewers. This girl is very new in the channel. But I wanted to do this video because, okay, my wife initially didn't want me to do the video because she does not want to be talked about like that. That is good because I wanted to check out how far the girl is. You see, like now I've come, no fee has been paid, no remedial, no exam money has been paid. She doesn't have even the school uniform. She doesn't even have anything except this. But we had to bring this one rather than the school metal box for keeping her clothes and the rest of the stuffs. Those things we call essential. They are priorities, given priorities. So that is what you saw, the pens, the bag, the books, exercise books, and so forth. So thank you so much from Zach Discovery. Much love. This is the girl I wanted to meet. Point. This place, this village, is that by the way, imagine, no home is around. But God is God. He's giving these people sufficient grace to live in this place. From Discovery, much love. See you next time in my video. Bye-bye.